Okay, since my last video, silver has dropped and gold has dropped, so I'm gonna do a update to my is gold better than silver or silver better than gold. Okay, right now this dime is worth about $107, but I'm gonna round down to $100 and make things a little bit easier because odds are tomorrow gold will be down again anyway. Okay, there's 2.5 grams to $5 ounces of silver for $100. To me, it's a good visual. It's like I try and explain to somebody. Say I need $50. Well, I'm gonna have to cash in this gold piece. Whoop, it's gone. No more investment. Or I can be like, well, here's here's $6 or $60, and okay, well, I still have this much left. You know, you still have some of your investment left. You cash in your gold, and you're gone. You're done. Gotta invest. You have to put back into it later on. Now, if this doesn't blow your mind, nothing will. Let me show you. 1 ounce of gold. You know, 1 ounce. Okay. To the 64 ounces. That you get for the exact same amount. That's ridiculous, huh? This is where your money is. Like I say, if you have to cash in anything, you can sell these off for about $25, $30 a piece above spot, instead of having to take this and cash it in. Even if you only need $100 and this is all you have, you're gonna have to cash in the entire investment, and it's gone. Here you can nitpick, and then you can replace it as you sell it. I mean, there's 64 to 1. Don't get me wrong about gold. If I was given these, like passed down or whatever, I'd love to have them. But paying out $1,200 to $1,500 a piece is just a hard thing to do when with these right here, you can get 320 ounces of silver. That's a lot of silver. That's almost a full Munster box of Silver Eagles. You get a full one of those, you got 10 grand worth of silver right there. You know, I like the fact that with silver it's cheap enough to where you can have a lot of it to spread it out if you need to pay for something, or the fact that you have more if you need to barter or anything. I'm trying to show you guys visuals on how gold may be a very prized item, but for what it's costing right now, you can get way more silver. I want to see people invest in something. I want to see people put towards something that's in their hand. They can hold it. They can have it. They're not trusting the stock market. I mean, look at all the people who trusted the stock market and all gone. So many people lost their retirements. So I'm trying to show people that just put back a little bit of silver a month and it adds up quickly. I'm going to tell you guys something. Say I had a Munster box worth of silver, $10,000, and it jumped $30,000, say $100,000 in 20 years. Did you know that it's almost still like having that $10,000 because everything went up with that silver? The price of living went up, rent went up, everything went up. So in reality, I'm not gaining anything. It kind of sucks. I'm going to use some examples in a minute. Back in the 30s and the 40s, how much was a tank of gas? A tank of gas was 25 cents a gallon. If you take that silver quarter and looked at the value. It is like 350, 360. That's the exact same amount for gas here. Same with the loaf of bread. For 10 cents you could buy a loaf of bread. A dime right now is $1.60, and that is what it costs to buy a loaf of bread here. Same with coffee. Coffee was a dime. And unless you go to Starbucks and pay $6 for a coffee, you can get a cup of coffee for anywhere from $1 to $1.50, the same price as a silver dime. So that just shows you it may be worth more, but it buys the exact same item. I recommend you guys do your research, look into what silver has done in the past. And I think it's just really interesting to show that the more people want raises, the more things just go up anyway. So even if silver is $100 an ounce, you're still out the money because everything's up. So when the value of silver goes up, all the merchandise goes up to match it, or vice versa. So it's like, it's kind of a game you can't win. Some of you guys may not agree with it, but it's true. The stuff you could buy with silver coins back in the 30s and 40s and 50s, you can take that same coin, cash it in, and buy that item with it. I honestly think silver's still going to drop, and I think you got to be a little cautious on your investment. But it's not going to drop too hard because of the manufacturing of silver and all that stuff. And silver is more of a byproduct, most of it. They only mine it if they're mining other stuff. So some plants, that's their bread and butter basically. They mine gold to pay for everything. That's how they make their money, is they're mining copper, but they're also mining the gold to mine the copper. It's like a really great byproduct to mining is all the other cool stuff you can find. Well, thanks for watching. I just want to do a kind of an update and kind of a bigger visual about how much you actually get when you're buying silver versus gold. And I'm noticing a lot of people like the investment videos and the tips and stuff like that, my opinions on stuff, so just trying to keep them up. And thanks for watching. Subscribe, share, like, and have a good day.